If I was a smart cookie, I would have like done an announcement in the Discord. But no, me no smart cookie. Me stupid cookie. Me go do that now. Why is it the end of the world every single day? Yeah, sorted. Yo, how you doing, Paint It? You can't accept the virality of the purple. Sometimes you just want like a little bit of a different flavour, Dre. That's all it is. Like I said, it's not serious, I promise. Hi and bye, just got to work and miss you. Oh no! I hope you have a good day at work. And if I was a smart cookie, I'd have a quick link for the YouTube, but it's fine. We're just gonna blast this like this. I didn't have an hour and a half to get ready, and I didn't get ready doing anything. There we go. Here is that link, and where am I going? I get the jump scare of that, but I haven't connected the sound again. I need to sort out like my little to-do list every single time. Don't worry. Just so you know, I shat myself a little bit. I know. I keep forgetting to turn it on. You get to see me jump scare. It's fine. It's fine. Ugh. Messing with everything. There we go. Both the links are in there. They work. Happy days. Have self-care, woman? Wait, why? What is self-care? What is the meaning of self-care? I need to pee, but the toilet's upstairs. My legs hurt. Send help. Have you considered? Just piss yourself. Just think it's inevitable. You don't want to move. Just have a towel ready. It's hilarious to see you jump to a silent, headless, crafty ghosty. Thank you. Thank you. It's not like it's all in my head at all. Right. We are carrying on from the other week. Not from last week. I was on holiday last week. I was really umming and ahhing whether to stream last Wednesday after coming back from the lakes. And I'm just like, I am too tired. I am definitely too tired. I needed like a little bit of a break. Hey, McCandle. I'm sat on a velvet couch. Oh, yeah, okay. On this one, it's just the one instance you're allowed to not pee yourself on a velvet couch. That would mark far too easily. My couch, on the other hand, you can't tell where the milk stains are. It's great. I don't even know what I'd what more to say when it pops up. Crafty is just so iconic. I know. I wish there was a way to like just have it permanently connected. It's something like with Spotify playing at the moment. I have to reconnect it every time I open up OBS. Like, if anybody happens to know how you don't have to reset that every single time, that'd be great. I just forget to. Like, Spotify, I remember now. But with the sound alerts, well, I forget. I don't think it's just milk, I promise you. It's because, like, I don't put the cap back on the bottle and then I leave it on the sofa. Then it's within grabbing distance of baby, and he just tips it over and then he squeezes the teat and it goes everywhere. It's just like, no, why are you like this? Annoying. References. Oh, I need my references. Oh, that's a good point. I've got a nice new reference I can make a picture out of. That would be lovely for a big one. I think I'd be happy with that. We'll see what Sam says about it. No, to be fair, if it's related to Sam, it's going to be chocolate. The amount of times I have to keep picking chocolate out the sofa because he's eating an ice cream and he drops it everywhere. You see my son? Yes, the rainbow one. I'm trying to think of what it was saying. I've forgotten. I was waiting for the "be gone ads." No, I didn't stab them. You can stab the ads though. Thank you for the resub of your Twitch Prime. Isn't it a rainbow? That was a I know. I just can't remember what was said. What was that with the TTS? And Caesar is meowing. Of course he is. Thing is, I dare not open my door right now because I'm scared to activate baby. What are we thinking of colours? Do we go for this one? I never really use this. The null character. Oh, it creates a delay. There we go, I've learned something new today. To be fair, every single day on Twitch is something new for me. Always doing sad meows. No, Caesar. No. I think along the lines of cheeky little sun shower, but not a gay in the sky. Yes. But I said it accented. It's not as fun without a fun accent. Caesar says, actually, mother, yes. He's already had enough fuss. He decided to pester me during, I had my appointment today with the coordinator. And as soon as Caesar appeared and showed how wonderfully affectionate he was, she completely, like, just switched up. And she's like, oh my god, cat! Crowley, thank you so much for your tier 3! We're at 22 months! You get a boop back. Boop. Boop, you get all the boops. I could work Twitch, honest. You could, let's be honest, you know exactly what you're doing with computers in general. Anybody is going to have more knowledge than me with anything to do with Twitch. Trying to get those secret cat pics. You know, I feel awful. I've not actually taken any photos of Caesar recently. I've actually had to start going on a spree of deleting videos, not of Caesar, but just like generally what's like on my phone. I was using my phone to do some of the YouTube recording, and I got the dreaded message and my storage is full. So that was fun. Had a bit of a panic trying to delete things with the wind blowing. Yeah, secret cat pics is just his butthole. I need to do that to somebody at some point. I got a weird message the other day, and I didn't know whether to like screenshot it and send it to the mods and be like, would you like to reply back to this message on my behalf? Thank you. Should have just sent him a picture of my cat's butthole. Normally tier 3 subs get secret snapshots or lose, but Amy is wholesome, so it's just Caesar's butt. Exactly. It's the old bait and switch. Oh, poor Caesar. I promise, mate, I'll open the door soon. I just don't want to trigger the baby. Here's a question. Is he still downstairs? Let's access all of the cameras. Yep, baby is very much still awake and he's on the floor. I really hope it's not like a 10 o'clock bedtime. Otherwise, Sam is going to be very upset. No one said whose butt had to be given out. Exactly. I think the original deal I had with Dan was he was going to do it. Robo, hello. How are you? How is life? Exactly, only Dan's. Someone's got to get treated, right? Oh, well done, Sam's butt. No, Sam would not be up for that. He is, what would be the best way to describe Sam? He's shy. He's a shy lad. You won't join in on those jokes. Sam's butt's the Patreon. I mean, not anymore. Patreon don't allow like any form of adult content now, do they? They've really curbed it, even like the niche things. I'm on her too, I think. Oh. Basically, you're here, there, and everywhere. Yeah, I remember watching one of Jen's videos, and she was mentioning it, Geninator. And like so many different like support websites are just changing their terms and conditions, but I think it was like mainly to do with PayPal. And like all the websites just kind of had to like follow suit. That's why I have Kofi now, to spread Sam's cheeks on the web. Exactly. His actual face cheeks, though. Again, he's a shy lad. I'm drunk enough, he'll join in on a joke, but other than that, no. Enjoy your lurk. How you doing, BMA? Remember something about it when OnlyFans started losing support from various banks and creators couldn't get paid? Yeah, exactly. Just like, it sucks all round. Like, especially like with the art creators, for example. Like a little bit of the slightly wrong content from their perspective, and you're blacklisted essentially. So even people doing like artistic nudes are screwed in that respect. I think some people who are also providing tasteful, might I add, but it doesn't really matter. But you know, I'm trying to like do one of those things of like nobody can really judge like artistic nudity for being used for like a sketch. Like even people like that were getting flagged, and it's just like, this is ridiculous. Go to a museum, you see everything. Bare metal. Thank you for the clarification with that. It's the different usernames that really like catch me out sometimes. The big question, bare metal, is will I remember? I don't know. We shall find out. Won't be getting patience to Caesar's butt. I mean, I can do you some things if you want, Arkan. I can set you up. You're not sending me pictures of noodles again, Vicky. You tricked me last time. I'm still feeling hurt from that. How are you feeling? Hopefully you've had some sleep. Giving you YouTube love. I appreciate it. See, I am touching YouTube more. I've nearly actually finished editing the latest video, but it's not quite to my liking, and it's become very much apparent I just need to get a new microphone. Like, I can't just... Oh, he's making another bottle? Had the machine go off. Yeah, I had like high winds, so in the end I couldn't use any of the audio from what I filmed for the plein air bits. So I've had to like fast forward it and try and salvage it that way with no audio. I'll just have like a music thing. Bit annoying, but we're learning. Oh wait, is this Arkan's artistic nude? Oh, Vicky is just meh. Oh yes, give me those. His question, is that bacon in there or is it pancetta? It looks like bacon. Now I want pancetta. Don't touch your tube on stream. That's against you. Oh, bacon. Blasphemous, Arkan. Blasphemous. Every Italian is clutching their pearls. Oh, he is upsetty. I do apologize ahead of time if you hear baby cry. Oh, I can't even pronounce that. I'm not even going to try. I'm just going to butcher that. I didn't use cream. They can shut it. I try to do that now. I try to be like, I'm going to be good. I'm going to use egg yolks. And then I just overcook it and it all goes into scrambled egg. Because I don't have patience. Guanciale? Did I get it that time? Probably not. Probably still bugger it up. Fine. Okay, we'll take that. We'll take that. Do I ask how is America after like all the countries invading for the World Cup? I've heard of the absolute outroar of everybody not paying tips. I mean, sure, you can keep the Scots. I don't think you can keep them though. They're too wild that they cannot be contained. Send our cousins back. Oh, okay. Dre's done with them. How about this, Dre? If the Scots stay over in America, you can go over to Scotland. How's that? Do you support that balance? There's still a cone on the statue on the common. Nice. Absolute classic. They already went home. Oh. Back to putting traffic cones elsewhere. With that, they have to hibernate a little bit. Hey, Witcher Josh. It's been a hot minute since I was here. I've been through massive changes. Hopefully good massive changes. Bring the Scots back. Europe can have California. To be fair, I think a lot of Californians would also agree with that sentiment. They drank all our... Wait, what's tenants? I can't tell if this is meant to be... Oh, a beer. Okay, that's fine. I moved house 8 weeks ago. Oof. How are you feeling after that? Are you still unpacking? No, I do not accept ads. See, when you show me like a massive pint like that, I want to drink now. Great, thank you. Understandable, yeah. The heat wave has been bloody awful. So we can all attest to that. Don't worry, it's coming back in a few days. It's going to be shite. We just got the kitchen done. And at least you got one of the main rooms done. It's okay, it's been a minute since she was here. Yeah. When am I ever here? I don't stream. Supposedly Canada was being cold, unwelcoming host. Everyone thought the US was going to be. Oh, interesting. Okay. To be fair, I can easily see Canada just like they just can't be arsed with our shit. I think the World Cup was a nice distraction for many people. Depending on where you're from, obviously. Weirdly, it hasn't been too bad over here. I think we only had like one night where I heard screaming into the late hours, because it's the downside about, like, obviously all the matches taking place in America with the time difference. So, you know, the baby has been in bed for a while, and then you hear just angry cheering. It was just a weird mix of things. And then, like, the neighbors' kids were in the garden at like midnight kicking football about. It's just like, why are you doing this? They only hosted one of the team of 48. Mexico at least took like 7 others. Ah, I see. For that night, you'll have made rated to a round of 32. Huh? That, don't know what that's a meaning to. I'm thinking like of pints. If this is like a football term, I have no idea. Maybe. I'm just gonna nod my head and go, yeah, sure, sure. Even though football's basically our national sport, I know next to nothing about it. In English being rowdy, the round of 32 is the first round of the traditional bracket elimination. Okay. Explain it to me like I'm stupid. Just pretend I'm stupid. I think I live in the bungalow. My neighbors are old people. We don't have loud neighbors. Honestly, that is blissful. Although I do counter that with when they don't have their hearing aids in and decide to watch their daytime television at full blast because they still can't hear it and it's projected across the whole neighborhood. You're melting, don't melt. Are you a puddle right now? There's round 32, round 18, quarterfinals, semifinals, finals. I see. I had to keep Googling like when the matches were just so I had a heads up about sleep patterns. Baby is very upsetty spaghetti. How dark do I go with this green? This one? Only because we don't have their TVs. That's good. I only mention it because it's exactly what my nan does. We'll play about 3 hours back, but tomorrow, just a heads up. Okay. Appreciate the heads up. Honestly, the baby's sleep is so scuffed at the moment. Ooh. I don't know if you can hear him. Sam's just walking past. Not put up as sweaty, nevertheless. Oh no. Have you had any break from the heat? Let's turn off those vibrations. There's a person at your baby cam. Yes, I know. It's going to buzz a few times, I think. I'm just going to have to deal with it. What do we do with this? No, not like that. It's my phone. I promise you, it's my phone. Nothing weird going on here at all. I promise. There's been a really crumpled up, bumpy road, and my neighbours are always fixing the road. It's an unspoken rule we all have. We do our part to fix the road. I see. Mind the gutter people. How are we saying that phrase? Like, mind the gutter people or mind the gutter people? I, for one, would be the person lying in the gutter. Just begging for a bit of rain. You're all the gutter people. We'll do something like that. Jump back in with the turquoise. That. I'm going to use like more Prussian blue, even though I want to use the indigo. I'm running out of it. It's such a good colour for shadows. Just pop it in. Oh, I haven't mentioned yet. While I was on holiday, one of the things that gripes me a little about the Lake District, even though there's like loads of independent galleries, there's not really any proper art shops. But in Grasmere, they've got an art shop there now that sells like good quality materials. I proper freaked out. I almost missed the place. And I picked up the exact paper that I needed because I can actually see it in person. So it's the exact paper I want to use for the book, which means I get to start it now. So I've got the equipment that I need. I was just being so fussy about the paper. Arken's the gutter. Didn't realise I lived inside Arken. Arken, how do you feel about this? Did you know you have a parasite inside of you? Still can't have. Was that too mean? Was that too mean? Okay, you're not a parasite if you don't have a hammer. You're inside somebody. You're technically a parasite. And yes, that's the logic I'm going to stick to. If you ever happen to be inside another person, you are a parasite. Sorry to break it to you like this. It's okay, Dre, I've already got a parasite already. Hello! How you doing? How was your stream? What were you up to? Also, you know the rules now. If you got any stuff that you want to show, please post us a link to your work. My sister calls her daughter a former parasite. Exactly. All children are parasites. We love them, but they are parasites. They literally leech off your life force. I love him, I promise. It was hard. Oh no. A lot of technical difficulties. We did another live drawing session. The topic today was Funny enough, speaking of horses, one of my friends has recently started getting into, oh, I don't think he started yet, but he was planning on doing some watercolor. He bought some stuff. And yeah, I said to him, like, if you want to make yourself feel sad and get really annoyed, draw a horse from memory. That'll put you in your place really quickly. How did the horse go? Thank you for the Insta. Where's my mouse? Where's my mouse? Oh god, I have to go to this chat, don't I? There we go. Now I can click links. Thank you, Arkan. Oh wait, no, I didn't mean to reply. I want a pin, thank you. There we go. Perfect. Go to the Insta. Yes, open the link, thank you. Why give me a warning for this? Beautiful. Okay, I can do screen share now. Oh, this is the very first we drew for memory. A fun challenge. Oh, when you say fun, do you not like yourself? It's an evil thing to do. But just so everyone knows, I have pinned the Instagram and website link to the top of the Twitch chat. I don't use references, that's cheating. Oh yes, show me your mind horse. Oh god, is that an actual phrase? Oh, I don't like that. It's like a new spin on Mind Palace. That'd be fun. You can't draw a horse with reference, let alone from memory. Honestly, yeah, horses are bloody difficult. Only horse girls can get this right, really. Anyway, let me do a cheeky little screenshot of some stunning work. Look at all these beauties. Sorry, I still love this gold one. It is so cool the way this is done. Like I said, pinned to the top of the chat, the Twitch chat, might I add. Why hand Swamp Lady heart? I'm online too much. To be honest, it's a good thing in your case. Hand Swamp Lady. Gray's gonna have dreams about Swamp Lady. If you happen to like post the picture of your mind horse, please like give me a heads up because I'd love to see it. Who scrolls? Stuff is so old. Don't worry, it's the thing with Instagram. Everyone's like very behind on posting things. On a major positive though, I've noticed a lot more people have stopped trying to produce like non-stop work for like Instagram or socials in general, and people are just focusing on actually like focusing on the content itself. So even though it's like not updated often, it's just seeing like loads of fantastic high quality work all the time there. Oh, so cool. You're really good at anatomy. These look awesome. Thank you so much for the raid. Stunning. Also, I love the little wonky house. It's adorable. Where am I going? Where am I going? Not the just chatting. We're going to traditional art. I need to fix like this little corner I've got here. Like I've laid all the things in the wrong position. Whereas I've always posted Instagram whenever I don't have a specific. I must post this day purely just to show off. Or not updated often. Hey, just because you post multiple times a day, Vicky. And the horse from mine in Discord DMs. Oh. Where am I going? Where am I going? Except, Gib. Fuck off. Fuck off. That's not your mind horse. You cheese it. You. Open image. Open image. Yeah, that's all a reference. No, that is still absolutely fantastic. Like, you've got the general shape in there. I think you cheated with your mind horse. Unless, do you draw horses often to remember this? Top right is Charlie. Charlie! Oh, I love it. I'm not even gonna like attempt to do the. Do I hide these? Right. Oops, I closed down too many things. I gone did a dum. Whoopsie whoopsie. I've lost everything. Okay, I can't type into YouTube now. I've lost that forever. Let me get my reference back. Which is my reference? This is my reference. Let's just look at it instead. There we go. Perfect. Now I know what I'm doing. Where's pencil? There's only one image on screen. And what's this one? There's too many things going on. Pencil. Oh my god, I can't even close this now. It's too full. There we go. That's live now. Where's my rubber? Nope, I've lost it. Do I slightly cheat? Something like that? No, I feel like I'm doing a dragon head. I'm just going to do a donkey at this rate. Then get in the UK then. Just because you don't know what a rubber is. Oh no. Oh no, no. We do a slight little mohawk. Some people who participated in the live drawing session did actually a lot better at the mind horse than me. I think it's because it's one of those like joke prompts at this point that loads of people actually start training for it. They're like, oh, I know what's going to come up. It's going to be the mind horse. Okay, so you got big muscle there. No, I don't even know how a hoof is going to go. That's too big. Let's just make you bigger. Oh my god, it's just leg. It's just leg. Why is the horse like doing uwu legs? No. Oh no. How does the back leg go? Something like this, right? Just pretend you're drawing a cat. Pretend you're drawing a cat. That works, right? How's your back leg go? I don't know. I just panicked. That's my mind horse. It's okay, we'll make up for it with luscious mane. Let's just forget I did that. I'll never imagine Gingy talking about erasers. It's a rubber. Sure. The head, maybe the head. The snout isn't long enough. My PC lags so much into the stream. Oh no! It's alright. Here's a mind horse for you. I don't know, the front legs being gangly and uwu and the back legs being very powerful. There we go. We'll hide this. Nobody will ever know I did this. Oh my god, what an interesting challenge though. Should we do that one stream? Like, giving me odd requests for things. No, you won't know. You'll forget about this. Remember, I don't stream Arkan. Who streams here? Nobody streams. Shit, that's a panic. I'm an elephant cat. Right now, I'm merging those things in my head. Thank you. It's a thing. Trust me. The children are in the garden. If you hear screaming, please let me know, and I will shut the windows and cook. Streams is an insomnia-fueled hallucination. Yeah, I thought that too. I've been hallucinating for months. Or is that sleep deprivation? Tristan, you always hear screaming. It changes hourly. What is this? Why do you want to know if I'm an adult or a child? No website. Oh, Elephant Cat, I can see it in the web browser name. There we go, that makes more sense. Apparently it's Maniacal Elmo. I don't know, Vicky, what is sleep? If you ever find out, please let me know. Really should have this microphone up, shouldn't I? Because I just need to see if... Okay, I don't think it's picking them up. You're going to play football, aren't you, at nearly 9 o'clock at night? That's why I hate you. So funny listening to Jurassic Park show. Watch that, yes. Oh, yeah, it's on Netflix now, isn't it? Hello there. How you doing, Yura? I'm very distracted. I'm going to put these on noise cancelling. And I'll just blast Jurassic Park in my ears. That'll distract me. But still, with Jurassic Park, the first one is the best. And weirdly, the very latest Jurassic Park, even though the story's a little bit over the top, I actually enjoyed it still. I'm off to bed. Have a long day tomorrow. Thank you. See you next time. No worries. And thank you so much for the raid. I hope you sleep well. Thank you so much for the follow. Dan's out about YouTube. You won't hear this music. That's not how it goes. First, it's the worst. First, how is the first the worst? How dare you? Second is the best. Third is the one with the big old chest. What? Wait, who said they've never seen? I've seen Jurassic Park. Oh my god. To be fair, there's quite a few cultural films I have not seen myself. So that is fair. Jurassic Park was just a big childhood film for me. And I weirdly love Jurassic Park dinosaurs more than real dinosaurs. So I'm a bad autistic. My special interest is fake dinosaurs. Google Sleep and it just said not for Vicky. Stop looking at AI answers, Vicky, that's why. Me neither, was so much interested in dinosaurs anyway. That's fair, that's fair. I'm trying to think, wait, what films have I not seen that really offend people? Never seen any of the Back to the Futures. That one pisses people off for some reason. Very good to see too, undiagnosed. That's fine. It just means that dinosaurs are not your special interest and never were. Don't have to follow the stereotype. I just googled sleep and it said, sleep is vital, naturally a very caring state of rest for the mind and body. It is essential for restoring immune, nervous, skeletal, and muscular systems, regulating hormones, and oh, I was waiting at the very end for an insult for Vicky. Feel that down. Apparently Vicky's not compatible with sleep. What about Vicky 2.0? Sudden heavy rain by you. I know the weather is different across the UK, but sudden heavy rain right now. Thunderstorm level. Oh shit. No, I've got a little bit of sun left. It's cloudy, but it's not like rain cloudy. It's just like evening cloud. I'm in the Midlands. Without getting too exact, whereabouts? Whereabouts are you? Dinosaur will be restored when you're in jail. Wow, Joe. How are you? I read it as is there, if that helps. Never seen Back to the Future either. So yeah, many people have not seen it. Do you have model train autism, dinosaur autism, or pets love me autism? I really hate that you specified model train autism. Like, if you just went for trains, I would have gone, nah, it's fine. Although I do love a good steam train ride. I do like model trains. And I really want to get some of Dad's out the attic and like have him out. I'd like to go into model railway shows. They were fun. The three main flavours are autistic, each with their own plethora of subspecialties: science, history, and arts. I'm trying to think of what the modern stereotypical traits for women are, because because obviously all the ones that you mentioned there are mainly like male orientated, but like you've got like celebrity crushes. Turns out is like one for women. Makeup as well, and also how to make friends. Like, I didn't realize that could be a specialism. I lean on the male traits, I'm going to be honest. Is he drawing mind dolls? He's suspect autistic too. I just say it's a trauma response. To be fair, that's very valid, because obviously CPTSD gets confused with autism quite a lot. That's what I was thinking for ages for myself. Well, West Midlands for a little specificness. Then I have not got it yet. There's also... Why did I read that as like Doctor Who and like Warhammer 40k? It's just Warhammer. But also Doctor Who is a specialism. The trains you ride in them, that is. See? Trains are good. Oh no, you don't have work calls. Stay with us. Autism, alright. We didn't have this many people with autism in the 60s. You guys just turned their entire basement into a model train replica of Europe. There's a very specific German one that I'm thinking, and it's really cool. I can't remember the name of it right now. I do not like IRL trains, but trains in Satisfactory call to me. Is that because you like the organisation of the trains? Who would mind horse eat? Ooh. Like in general, or somebody specifically from the chat? Vicky 2.0 is in jail for reasons. Wait, what did Vicky 2.0 do? He's meowing at me. Do I let him in briefly? Let's let him in. Let's see. Can you be off to the side? Can't discuss, but less people to annoy her now. Okay, that is fair. That is completely fair. Eat you. Let me eat you. Oh, you're sleepy. I'm sorry. I have an autistic trait to live in the actual deck building process. More Yu-Gi-Oh than actual drilling. I thought you meant decks, as in like instead of a patio, you build a deck, because I have a weird obsession with that. I completely missed. Oh yeah, card deck. That makes a lot more sense. I think I like the order made from chaos and scheduling multiple trains not to crash, but still use the same track. That itch. Yeah, apparently that's what I used to do. I used to have this train set which interlinked with like a connecting road system, and I loved timing everything so perfectly that nothing crashed into each other. Same reason I love like Sim City and City Skylines. I love traffic maintenance and like building towns perfectly. It scratches the itch, like you said. Hello. Yes, you smushy baby. Oh, you're a smushy baby with smushy cheeks. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You put up with a lot of shit from me. I was typing away in Word and I heard, let me eat you. Do you not wish to eat your pet? He is so stupid. I'm just going to quickly check on the baby. Oh, my phone needs charging. Ba, 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 ba. Thank you so much, Raccoon. Thank you so much for the sub. Shit, 14. Also, good news, baby is asleep. I don't have one to wish to eat. Oh. You do not want to eat the cat? Can I offer you my salad to eat? It's a lot of months. Hello. Nuh-uh, you're awake. I can see your eyes. You're open and talking and stuff. I'm not the baby. Sounds like a euphemism. Probably, but in my head it's just come out as innocent. Oh, no. Thank you for the fur. Oh, why did I kiss you? Now Vicky's going to have a go at me saying, this is what you get for kissing the cat. No, you toss a salad. Oh, yeah, sorry. Yeah, that's a good point. And thank you so much for the follow. Okay, how about we spin the salad? Is that allowed? Yeah, I've got fur up my nose. That's it. You lick my fingers. Let's just make this weird. No, don't. Do not push your face into my brush, mate. Caesar. I love you, but you've already caused mayhem today. When I was on my therapy call, guess whose fat butt sat on the keyboard and turned off my call? Luckily, when I connected back up, she was just like, the cat on the keyboard? I'm like, yeah, very sorry about that. I'm going to pick you up now. Who's a good salad? Who's a good salad? Don't run away from my love. Who's a good salad? Yeah, I get to tickle your tummy and there's nothing you can do. Yes. Yes. Okay. On the floor. Your nails are sharp. Your nails are sharp. I need to trim your claws again. Fluff everywhere. Okay. Let's kick him out the room. Caesar is cute with his grumpy face. It's even cuter when the light is bright because his eyes go in different directions. He's my special little boy. Yep, the microphone's picking the kids up. Because it's not 9 o'clock at night. Sorry, I'm only stressed because the baby's asleep. Make proper IP themed decks. I'm in the process of making it. The Zelda's themed Yu-Gi-Oh deck. I don't know. There's just something about making a deck of cards themed for something you love. Exactly. That sounds awesome. Which Zelda game are you basing it on? Please don't wake up. I'm hoping Sam's closed the window. It's stressful. Very stressful. I just saw the other horse. You're correct, it isn't 9 p.m. It's 8:58. Yeah, a technicality. I know I sound like such a grumpy old person, but I'm fed up. I'm very, very close to actually going over and like just complaining to the parents. It's like every other night that they're doing this now. And sometimes I'll be playing out till 10 in the evening, booting the football against the fence. And it's just like, this is just ridiculous. Get off my lawn! Oh, they'd really hear if they were on my lawn doing that. It's just antisocial in a neighbourhood like this. We're all too close together. We've got, like, no joke, we're very lucky where we live because we have so many play parks around us that are really, really close. Like, literally, like 2-minute walking distance, we have multiple parks, including like football pitches and fields. And they never use them. They just go in the back garden. And I don't know why. Yeah, I'm just a grumpy old person. I was just trying to rub all the cat fur off my face. If I had it my way, I'd live in the middle of the countryside and I wouldn't have any neighbours. That would be perfect. One day, maybe one day. I had those types of neighbours in a place I used to live, and it was 10 p.m. kick the ball into the wall as hard as possible. Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. Exactly. I am very close to, yeah, having a word with the parents. I've got 2 families on the same estate. I didn't spend this much on my house to listen to your kids. Yeah, but you've got some like really. I remember you saying before, like when the when they doing like property damage as well. Were they just being like a general nuisance? I can't remember. The kids on my old estate would do property damage left, right, and centre. Thank you so much for the follow. Gosh, I've got cards like Celtic Guardian and his counterparts as things. Ah, I see. It's got Alpha's Princess Order, and I'm going for a sort of Ocarina of Time and Joyous Mass type of deck. Nice. They didn't live on the estate, they just wandered on. Oh, even worse. There we go, that's what we need. We just needed this colour. Nice and cold cutting through. Bonnie, hello! Thank you so much for the bits! How are you? I hope life is treating you well. And we'll put some of the malachite on this side. So back up here. Oh, I can. Perfect. Okay. There. Doing very well, thank you. It's great to see you. How are you? I'm good. I'm good. We've just got back off holiday, and we're just slowly getting back into the swing of things. I have to say, going on holiday with a baby, difficult, very difficult. Learning experience. And it was a heat wave while we were away, but one of the positives is we had aircon. Blind horse posted. Oh god, where am I looking for this? Let's go on my phone, it'll be easier. My brain isn't working. Oh my god! Oh my, why is this brain out? I know it's meant to be a mind horse. Is the carrot meant to be a unicorn horn? I try Spyro the Dragon with theme text soon. I love Spyro. We're getting these Spyro games soon that isn't a remake. An original one since. Wait, isn't a remake? I thought it was a remake. Or am I going mad? Wait, Vicky, you would know this. Going on holiday with Sam was more difficult. Oh, Vicky, genuinely. We were trying to think of like where we were going to go like to eat because we're staying in Keswick. We haven't eaten there often, so usually like we'll stay like in Ambleside and we'll just drive in between everywhere. Our usual go-to when we just don't know how to think is we go to Wainwright's. So it got to a certain point in the evening, it's just like, oh yeah, we really need dinner. Can't be asked to try and find somewhere new to see if it's good. Let's just go to Wainwright's. And then we just got out of Keswick in the car. Then I went to Sam like, hang on, it's a 40-minute drive from here, isn't it? He's like, yeah, is that a problem? And I'm like, the baby's going to sleep, so he's going to think that that's a nap, so he's not going to go to bed on time. He'll be awake at like 2 a.m. still. So we had to like stop the car, have a bit of a think of like, we can't do our usual patterns. We had to change everything on holiday, and it was really annoying. Don't know anything about horses. Oh, that's fair, that's fair. New game, okay. So he announced a new Spyro game for the next year. Why did I think it was a remake? Until I was paying attention. I've only played Spyro for a short amount of time. I was very young, I got stuck, and I never touched it again. In the back with baby and keep them awake. He doesn't, he goes to sleep on car rides really, really easily. Like, it, to the point it's a struggle, like a 10-minute trip anywhere, he's already fallen asleep within 3 minutes. It's really handy if we need him to sleep, but at the same time, he only treats like a car ride as a nap, as opposed to like, he's asleep, we take him home. Trying to transfer him into his bed is near impossible. So like, when we were coming home from the lakes, it was kind of handy because we did the first part of the journey and we stopped at the Trafford Centre. So that's how we broke up his naps that way. Extra shot collar would do a treat. It really would. My mum had that issue with me. She would have to sit in the back to keep me awake on car rides. Yep. I'm kidding mostly. Well, I was shaking him at one point. He just kept on nodding off, and I'm like, I got his shoulder. I'm like, come on, mate, wake up, wake up. I'm trying to like sing to him like the songs that usually get him excited. He's like, not helpful in the slightest. Sometimes my brain forgets you're in the UK. Realistically, you said Trafford Centre, my brain short-circuited. Trafford Centre is our usual go-to if we want to go shopping, because like, I know I'm being very specific. We've got Selfridges that we can easily get about if we want to go for like certain brands, or it's got like a bigger selections of like some of the bigger stores. So it's just like, even the M&S. The M&S actually stocks things compared to our local one. All a bit too local to buy like. Hey, I don't want to be banned from another place. Represent to M&S is wonderful. It really is. Suitable for posh twats, basically. It's really annoying, Vicky, because it's one of those stores that like, it stocks a few certain brands that are kind of really hard to get. And they're nothing fancy. They're basic brands, but I'm not somebody who likes to buy things online. One of the stupid things, for example, Sam went and bought some Birkenstocks while we were at Selfridges, because he's got such a large shoe size that a normal shoe shop won't stock his size. So we have to go to Selfridges because it's just got like a better selection in that respect. And it's like, it's really frustrating. Because it's Trafford Centre, exactly. And it's quiet for the most part. Yeah. We stopped going to, because obviously Birmingham would be a lot closer for us for doing like general everything in one day shopping needs. But it's really hard to get around Birmingham with a pram, and it's not very accessible is probably the best way to put it, and it's just getting more and more dangerous at the moment. I mean, like the other day I saw the incident in Victoria Square. I'm just like, yeah, okay, this is not good. I'm really good. Like, Birmingham's closer than going all the way to Manchester, but at least, like, going to the Trafford Centre, it's all air-conned and it's all under one roof and it's accessible. Really annoying. I always seem to go to the Trafford Centre when it's round, and considering I avoid it on the weekends and evenings, that says a lot. Really? I feel like we've been lucky the past few times going round. Although I say that, we don't spend like a crazy amount of time there. Just clip some bits off the foot so you fit in normal shoes. I don't think Sam would appreciate that. Poor boy. Yeah, John Lewis as well. Trafford Centre has a John Lewis. We lost that in Birmingham. That was annoying. Yes, I know it's a big problem. Run the lawnmower over his feet and problem solved. But we don't go anymore. That's the problem, Arkan. It's too awkward. Last time we went to Birmingham, it was just to go to the Sea Life Centre. And we didn't even think about going anywhere near Grand Central. Just because of the pure effort. The furthest we got was the mailbox. Birmingham has always been amazed to me. I always get lost looking for the bus stop to get home. Oh, God, yeah, I can imagine. Like, I know this doesn't help, like, the TISM theory, but, like, I have a very set pattern of how I go around Birmingham, and I can't really break my habit. Because, like, sometimes I get quite disorientated, especially, like, all the new bits that are up. But you did go so tainted. Thank you. Thank you. I'm the one that tainted it. Because if I've gone to Birmingham, the NEC, and that's close enough for me. Oh, but even the NEC is just annoying. Never find anywhere to eat. Just combine with ADHD, combine with bad directions equals a Lucy Chan. You're like, I have my set path and thoughts and processes, and you're like, but spontaneity. I'm feeling bored today. Oh, crafty. Don't make me poop myself. I was looking at Birmingham hotels this morning. Why the parking no free? Because it's a shithole. Yeah, I can't even like tell you like anywhere decent to park. Everywhere's just a little bit crazy. It depends where you're going. Oh god, I forgot I changed that on the bot. What a random off-ramp into side roads. But no. I can't hear too well because car noises at the bus stop. How do I speak to Crafty then? Beep beep. Does that help? I have that when I'm in Canterbury. I have to go to specific places and point out historical context because I'm a proud history nerd. To be fair, our friend did that, giving us a tour of Canterbury as well. Still in my job. Oh no. I live in London next Friday for that. Oh, I hate you. Oh. I'm really jealous. Please let me know how my chem are. Thank you. I appreciate the videos. Fucking hotel is 40 British pounds a day. Weirdly, that's cheaper than I thought it would be. Sometimes it gets a little bit cheap. The tooth, but I'm managing. Oh no. It'll be sorted soon. This is my second time seeing them. I love the Black Parade album. So hyped. I, like, obviously before I went to the Iron Maiden gig, the only time I've ever wanted to go to a gig was when, do you remember a few years ago when Mike and were doing a tour and one of the locations that they were performing from was going to be the Eden Project? And I'm like, I have never once in my life ever wanted to go to a gig, but this would be awesome. But then I think it was around the pandemic time, so I think it was kind of questionable whether they were going to go with it or not. So I never thought about it too much because I'm like, I don't want to deal with trying to get refunds. But yeah, that would have been like an amazing location. But that's also because I could go to the Eden Project at the same time. I'd like to go again. Can you do my pictures for me? I can do your pictures for them, but I think I'd get you banned. Went to Warrington for a couple of years ago instead of Milton Keynes, which was EA, not Milton Keynes, but it's still Warrington. Wait, am I right in thinking Warrington is loads of concrete, loads of factories? I think one of the manufacturing sites for Sam's work is there, hence why I'm remembering Warrington. And it's got an IKEA. Tons of roundabouts. Yeah, I think I remember that. Just jealous of anyone who has met a well-known person, whether a music artist or a voice actor. I've yet to go somewhere big, but going to Comic Con's August in Birmingham. I'm hoping to meet voice actor for Natsu Ragnall from Fairy Tail Razor from Genshin Impact. Well, fingers crossed that works out. Coda? Has YouTube just bricked itself? No? Okay. That just had like a little of its own there. Here's my local IKEA. Oh, I see. If I am ever there again, I'll just go shout, Raccoon! Yeah, I want to draw Razor and hope he signs it. That would be really cute. I hope that works out for you. Razor, assuming you mean Robot Wars back in the day. That's where my brain jumped as well. Yeah, literally, Raccoon. One of Sam's factories is around the corner from there. So there was one point he was going to like Warrington, like that factory location, like every single day. And we used to think that commute was awful for him. It's worse now. So much worse. Oh, you're supposed to be my friend. we don't know what friends are in the slightest. Genshin, in fact, the wall boy raised by walls. Okay. You can pop in for a brew if he's ever up this way. To be fair, Sam does know who you are. Because I'm like, hey, you know this person, and is just like, no, there's too many people. I'm like, the person that gave us the recommendations for Iron Maiden, and yeah, you're top of like Sam's favourites list for the knowledge you gave. Oh, Rob the paint. Oh shit, yeah, you got the painting he wanted. Sam knowing who I am is concerning. He knows who many of you are, which is quite funny. The fact he never comes into streams. But like, I talk about you all enough. That's working in the industry. Honestly, you made that experience so bearable. Like, I am very grateful for that knowledge. And it's like, because it worked out so amazingly, like, Sam is still buzzing. Like, and he likes to tell people all the time of like how good of an experience it was. Well, he knows I'm a weirdo. He accepts this. Oh no, Sam also knows you, Joe. His username is Sam. Yep. Yes, definitely not. Is it Balloon Head on here, or is it just the Discord? I can't remember. He's logged in on his phone. I'll find out what his username is. I stuck a picture of Razor in Discord. Oh, let's have a little look. See. I don't know who this is. There's no way. I've done nothing of note to Sam. He knows who the regulars are. Wait, that's the wrong app. That's the wrong app. Mind Horse. They look like a cute character. Genshin Impact is one of those games where I feel like if I had the time, it'd probably like be something I play. Like the art style is so similar to like Breath of the Wild. I probably would enjoy it. You should have to wait till September, October for my Goth Fair event photos. Yes, because I want to see those. Genshin is gambling for weebs with more steps. Oh, because is it a gotcha system? That's all I really know of it. The same dude that uses the sepia filter. Ah, yes. Okay, what color am I doing solace with this? Do we go for the greens or do we just go with indigo? Like he's in a shadow. I'm progressing so much with this picture today. I was just trying to come up with some ideas for what to do for some final picks. I think some of these would work out really nicely for like a proper painting on the Archer's watercolour paper. You shall be known as Just Me Gingy. Is that one of your old accounts, Vicky? We have tales from... What are the tales from LARP? Giveth the details. Something like that. If your idea of good times does not include gambling, don't bother with Genshin. I'm guessing it's like a major slog and grind then, if you don't do the gotcha system. The elderly they, that is me, tried sangria. Oh. Did you get wily? It's one from the only Vickies. Is this you? Are you water activated? I can't really tell. I had a third one, which is like a more simpler path. Okay, let's pop you on here. Oh, also, well, that's slightly dries. I can show you what I've been up to. Ignore that. That's an idea for like a couple of animations actually that I want to try and do. So this is from the Plain Air on Sunday that I did. So fingers crossed I'll have that video finished by the end of this week and I can upload that. So that's a sketch from one location. This is the other one. This is the location that I had the problems from, if you read my Discord message. I was very secluded here and alone. Yeah, we're so nearly done. God, that's an old picture. That never got finished in the end. We're so nearly done with the sketchbook. And then I'm going to change things up. Oh, I forgot I needed to... That was the day that went badly. Yeah, I need to finish this one as well. Thank you so much, Alan. Also had to be treated for dehydration out of game. Oh, Crafty, no. Just leave people alone. Exactly. And you didn't stay him? What? Am I misreading? Just a widow custody. I didn't get it. Yeah. It wasn't just one that was the issue. It was multiple. The first person was very nice about it. They were okay. The next person, just a bit annoying. The third person, yeah, that was the one that called me a bitch. It wasn't even rude. It was just the oh no, sorry. Like, I'm obviously recording as well. It's just like I'm having to like edit so much stuff out of the footage. It was very annoying. Back to here. The group waved me over one morning because one of them wanted to see my gown. Oh, you get all the love. I also had 2 wholesome heart-to-hearts with a human pastor and a noble elf. How? I don't know, like, how you do it, Crafty, honestly. I wish I was as sociable as you. But I would still love to do LARP. I think it'd be a really cool thing to get into. I think I hate people too much. I'm going to about my marriage and life problems. Gingy, I have an art question. Give art question. I will try and be professional. If I'm not professional, I will just make a stupid joke. A bush here. I also had to pretend medical examination about my blind eye. Wait, does that mean that you lifted the veil? You show people what Crafty looked like under Spooky Veil? I want to research mechanical eyes for me now. That's cool. It was sure it was medical. How do you make light in a dark picture? I think this one, the things that confuse me so much. I don't know how people do it. How do you make light in a dark picture? What's the medium that you're working in? Because every single medium, you'd be approaching it a little bit differently. One of the main reasons why I don't really use much watercolour anymore. Like, that's why I lean so heavily like on gouache pencils. Just normal coloured pencils then? Not watercolours or anything? Just normal ones. In that case, I would say you work very similarly to how you do watercolours. You focus on the light first because you have to work from light to dark. So if I was to do this in pencil, I would focus on this, like, if I want this area to be the light, I'd focus on this first and I'd work this and I'd keep it in the lightest colours as possible. And then going into the mids, then to the darkest darks, and then finding that balance in between everything. It's easier to keep getting darker with your colours with something like pencil as opposed to going the opposite, unless you've got extremely good quality pencils that can layer on top of each other. It's near impossible to bring back light. So it's just lots of caution, basically. and just take your time bit by getting areas darker. Did I tell you my friend has fallen in love with 2 scoop bags? These by Satchel. I was questioning where this was going. I love a good pun. Oh, also, this is one of the new pencils I picked up the other day. Try to pick up like a few lighter colours, so the pencil goes over, so the paints go over the top very easily. There's some people making really bright fireflies or glowing campfires and such. Yeah, in cases like that, one of my cheat methods is you can still do it with pencils as long as you haven't burnished the paper with your pencil, which is when you put loads of pressure on basically and you really flatten out the paper with your pencil. As long as you haven't done that, you can go in with a white, for example. Pretend this is done in pencil. One of my tricks is putting pencil over the top. So if you were getting glow of fireflies, that would be a good way to do it. You go much lighter in colour than you would think to. And it just kind of gives that slight glow. But as you can see, it's why like my white gets worn down quite a lot. Or erase it if you can. That's the thing. Sometimes I have problems with erasers where it almost leaves a residue, so it kind of like ruins the picture at times. I think it was Milton Jones' joke when my grandfather got really old and frail. We smeared his back with lard after he went downhill very quickly. Why can I like see him performing this joke right now? I need to stop being heavy-handed. Oh my god, have you been heavy-handed this entire time? Yeah, ultimate thing with pencils, it's lots and lots of layers very lightly. Hey, bare metal. Switch back to good old back to YouTube, back to Twitch then. There's more features over here, this is the thing. Yeah, go light-handed with pencils. Because you can never recover from burnishing, even with an eraser. At home resting, good. Chill. July tomorrow, which means, oh my god, is it already July? Oh my god, June ended quickly. Which means I'll start to get annoying about my LARP tea shop. You'll never be annoying about that. I don't know. It just happens. Here's a question then, with how you're holding your pencil. Because like weirdly, I had this conversation with Sam forever ago. Do you hold your pencil like this, like really close at the bottom and you're really pressing? Like for the ultimate delicate touch, if you're colouring in, you go at the far end, put it on its side, and just like do it that way instead. That way it's really hard to put the pressure down. So then you can slowly like build it up. Yeah, if you just go in like this, it's too much exact pressure. That's the only tip I really have for pencils. I'm not telling you how I hold my pencil. The thing is, depending on what you're doing, you'll be holding the pencil in so many different ways to do so many different techniques. Like, there's going to be lots of different ways to do things. Because like, this is how I usually hold a pencil. Like, it's not a very correct way of doing it. If I'm doing detail, sure, I'll do this. But for the most part, I'm holding my pencil like a muppet to most people's standards. To do that, I won't have to skip pages anymore. Yeah, yeah. Change the technique. Get like do it on a different piece of paper and have a go, because it's kind of annoying to get used to. But when you're holding it this far back and you're putting it on its side, and obviously go in circular soft motions as well. Never back and forth, because that's how you get like the overlapping lines. If you go in circles, nice and gently, it fills out better. Hey, Galaxy Fire, thank you so. I can't talk. Thank you so much. Death grip here. It happens to everybody. That's the thing. Use a wrapper cloth paper foam to widen the circumference of the pencil in order to lower the pressure when spreading the balls. That also massively helps. Yeah. I guess that's what happens when you know, when kids get like the training pencils, so to speak. Again, it's to stop death grip, I guess. I was holding pencils and rubbing out, so that led me astray. Going back and forth works better. Oh, okay. Pencil tips, but I must hop off. Have a good rest of the stream. No worries, Lucy Chan. Have a good day. Oh, it was so hard. My expensive pencils that take $2 each to replace. Oh, yeah, it adds up quick. This is the horrible thing. It's all my light colors are the ones that I get through. So the more recent ones that I've just purchased from Derwent, because I know I use these a lot. So I got Colour Heather, got Distant Green, Light Rust, Green Earth. I got a blue one as well, didn't I? Teal blue. They're all like really soft, pale, like pastel colours, but they're really good for going on top of like gouache and watercolour for adding like the textural detail. Years and years of working with my hands left me looking forward to the years of rehab, scarf knitting to get my fine motor controls back. You say that. If you've used and abused your hands too much, that might be a near impossible thing to do. I say that because I have some family members with that issue. They can't do fine motor skills from being so heavy-handed over the years. Treat your hands as best you can now. You don't know what you're going to be like when you're older. Like I feel so bad for some people that I know. Like they want to do crafts, but they're in too much pain with their hands. I know that I'm similar. I have to be really, really careful. I'm definitely going to get arthritis in my hands. Your hands are delicate tools. We have Solace sitting in the grass here. There you go, something nice and simple. Miss Bear got her law degree last month. Nice! Congratulations to her. Having to retire, be a stay-at-home dad in the next 11 months. Well, hopefully that works out. My mum also did a law degree, but she never did anything with it in the end. Ended up working in a library and started working for a museum. Now she works in a library. Law moves so quickly that you can never take a break. Everything changes so fast. We should have used a bigger brush. Taking the bar next month, and that's law appointment. Oh, nice! So she already got the placement. Perfect. So yeah, you being a stay-at-home dad definitely seems like an option then. Cobalt? Cobalt. Yeah, genuinely too fast. I think my mum like focused on family law. She did her degree while I was still very little. And she kind of like took a break. She didn't take a bar in the end. She was going to wait a little bit, but by the time that she even considered it, it was kind of too late. So many laws had changed. It was like near impossible to keep up. So we're practicing elder and disability. Oh, that's amazing. That's yeah, she will help so many people in there. I think because of like who I talk to the most, I hear more about that kind of stuff than anything. Is that yellow to yellow? Kind of, a little bit. Usually talks to old people because she's old. No, no. um, I think most people I know growing up have had like some form of disability. So I'm very, very used to hearing people desperately trying to fight to get their benefits because the system is so evil at times. Like my friend's mom, because like so my friend's dad was very, very physically disabled. There was genuinely no way he could like do any job with the amount of support and help that he needed, and like he needed help getting around and stuff like that. So my friend's mom had to be like the advocate, but she learned so much about like disability law and this and that. She then started helping other people who were being deeply screwed over by the system, and teaching people like how to fill out the paperwork correctly. These are the things that you have to look out for, like with appointments. Like one thing, so like my friend's dad doesn't have either of his legs, had to have both of them amputated, right? So obviously wheelchair, doesn't have any prosthetics, wheelchair only. He went in to, I don't know what's the term for it, where they make you come in to reassess you to see if you're still disabled enough to get the benefits. He walked in, stupid word. He went into the building, obviously in a wheelchair. There was a sign on the lifts to say the lifts were out. So he had to then go to like the front desk to say, like, hey, I've got an appointment upstairs. Like, obviously, I'm in a wheelchair. I can't get up the stairs. Like, can you tell the person to come down? And apparently that was one of the tests. The lift wasn't actually broken. They were just trying to catch people out going up the stairs. Like, that's how evil the process was. Like, yeah. My friend's mom was just helping other people out in those similar situations. Yeah. Yeah, that bad. Visual need elder representation. You mean like you, Vicky? Yeah, and she also helped people going through their PIP claims as well. Because her son had to claim PIP because of the support he needed with his autism. And he had to do it every single year. And it was so, like, he couldn't do it. He couldn't fill out the assessment himself. He wasn't capable of it. Again, system trying to like, trick him out. I know I'm old, but I can still kick ass. I can't even get disability because I'm not disabled enough for them. But this is fucking garbage. Yeah, genuinely, I've heard very, very disgusting things. And it's shocking what some people have to like put up with. But of course, if you don't make that meeting, you're in trouble. Even if they do make it impossible for you to get to. Hey, Astrid, how are you? That's why it's there. I get why it's there, but like, come on. Yeah, exactly. Can I get support for my business therapy? Yes, definitely, definitely. I just finished my community college applications. Ooh, do the college has their own? Wait, paranormal society. What do you do, like, at a paranormal society? I feel that there's just like so many avenues of cool shit you can do there. Intermittent mobility aid users, Pikachu face. Yeah, exactly. It's just absolute hell for some people. Someone at work now that apparently is scared of me because I told them with a straight face that I'd been in prison. I gotta have some fun. Oh my god. Vicky. What did you get charged with? The thing is, when you're pissed off, you are really scary. Some people really don't do well with the straight face bullshit. Vicky just like scaring people at this rate. Assault. To be fair, that's a believable one. I could definitely see that one happening. Like, not in a bad way either. Like, just like someone's been an absolute arsehole and you've just got them like lamped them or something. Exactly. Where's the lie? To be fair, not you in particular, but where you work, there was somebody who did punch somebody, right? If I remember rightly. Just not getting caught yet. You're not going to think keep me from solving all my problems. Wait, try to send a message, but it's being checked by bots. Oh, wait, sorry, I can't even see on this because I'm on multi-chat. 1 second. Oh. It flagged for AIDS, but the wrong sort. It couldn't differentiate what you meant by that then. The amount of people that don't believe me when I say I'm disabled. Yeah, that happens all the time. Use the voice keyboard when I say that. I capitalize it for whatever reason. Yeah, that's completely fair. Thank you for calling it out though, because I wouldn't have seen that because I'm not in the correct chat to see the difference. Moon the Forest Witch. How are you? How was your stream? Hey James, how you doing? How was your stream? What were you up to? And thank you so much for the follow. Good. I've been. Be slightly less. How do I be less weird? How do I? You shouldn't have said that, Arkan. You shouldn't have said that. I was going to stick these up my nose, but I thought I'd probably best not. That was a bad time before I message. Ignore everything, Raiders. Wait, what did you put? Oh no, that's fair. That's fair. I can understand why you would chill there. It was good. I was packing snail mail today and just chatting about random topics. What was the weirdest thing that happened? What's the weirdest topic? I love the watercolour, but yeah, it's really cool. I love paranormal stuff. And cryptids, and excited to see what you do in the paranormal society. I'm hoping there's going to be seances. I really do. Luckily, that didn't jump scare me there. You were expecting me to poop myself, but I did not on this occasion. I'm sorry. I keep forgetting to connect the sound. Like, not even disability race, but having to argue to keep the seat in public transport on the first of the period. Oh my god. Yeah. I can see those frustrations. No, I'm not stopping stream. Do you want me to connect the sound? Do you want me to connect the sound? Give me a second, guys. Do you enjoy this? Do you enjoy this awkwardness? Just sat in nothingness. Where is this going? This is going up your bum. That one? Let's do that, and then that. And then we can switch back to this. Would you like to try Crafty Ghosty now? Can't drive yet, so I'm scared that if I take a disability or a license plate, they're going to accuse me of faking. I have to say, I have witnessed it firsthand. Even when it's really obvious, there are still going to be people that are dicks. There are still going to be horrible people. There's just assholes everywhere. And it's one of those things you just, I guess you eventually tune out to. People shouldn't do it, but they do. But don't let the assholes stop you. Also, thank you so much for the follow. Well, it's not fun if you're expecting it. I'm not expecting it. I'll forget about it in 5 minutes' time. But pics are planned next Yeehorgan in the Discord. I'll have a look, see in a second. Did it come up or not? Oh no, we're still on cooldown. And thank you for the stretch. Also, I need to put this back on the multi-chat. Remember, if anybody gets auto-modded, please let me know. Big stretch. Big stretch. I'm also pretty sure I'm why that... Yeah, I think you're right, actually. You are the reason for the cooldown. I'd love to hang out, but it's 2:30 a.m. Oh my god, yeah, please go to sleep. Please sleep, Moon. Night-night, Moon. Night-night, Moon. I hate myself. Thank you so much for the raid. Did salad scratch you? No. A horsefly landed on me for 1 second and bit me. Literally, I flicked it off within a second, and yeah, it's really nasty underneath. My arm is only slightly swollen this time, but I am looking out for signs of like worsening infection. the joys of being outdoors. But Damien bit me. I don't know if you can see on the camera. He bit me here. Like, it's only just healed over. He went through the bloody skin. And he bit my knees repeatedly today as well. And he thinks it's a fun game. So he keeps doing this thing, right? He'll lean against you, and it'll be really cute because like he's going to sleep. So like, and he's slumping more and more, and then suddenly he'll go. It's just like, dude, and he bites hard. He bites so bloody hard. Like I fully pushed him back earlier. Not horrifically, but it hurt. I needed to get him off me. I did, like, he fell onto his butt. He's like, and I'm like, no. And as soon as I say no, he's like, ha 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 ha. It's just like, why? Why are you an evil child? The bandage conceals the sepsis. I know. I am being careful. I love that forcibly made him calling Damien the thing. I need to, Arkan. I almost doxed his name on stream like a while ago. I said the first part of his name and I had to change it into something else. I'm like, ooh, that was a close one. I know I'm going to slip up and dox his name. I know I will. I just hope that everybody will just ignore the fact that I've said it. And yes, his name is definitely Damien. Oh, Pippin would have been adorable. And yes, bin the child. I'm for this. My friend got bit last week. I thought I'd blown up like a balloon. Oh, how are they now? That's really bad that it's like that already. I play Faye. I'm meant to be in the market for firstborns. Please take my firstborn. Like, happily. Always hit. I was going to say, would that be Caesar? But no, that'd be Magnus. Do I count cats in this? I'm getting so distracted. Do I need to do a stream at some point where I literally ignore you all? I'm just focusing on painting. And the stream is titled going, no, Mike, F off. I need to do work. What should the design of my new leg brace be? Ooh. Steampunk?
Disgusting.
That makes me jump. Once had a nasty bite. Immediately tried to treat it, accidentally gave myself a burn with freezing spray. Do you know what? That's not too dissimilar to what I did right before my wedding. So I got I don't think I can see the scar anymore. Oh yeah, it's right there. I got a horsefly bite right before the wedding, and I thought, oh no, because like this was the case that it actually did swell up quite badly. So I thought I'd get an ice pack, but I didn't wrap up the ice pack, and I put it directly on my arm, and I left it there for ages to the point I gave myself frostburn, which was actually worse than the bite. So I had to like hide my arm in like every single photo of the wedding. Yeah. I ripped off my skin taking that off initially. I pulled it too much and I realised what had happened. And I'm there running under the tap, trying to like heat up the ice pack to finally remove it. Yeah. That was not good. I do not recommend that. I think I hear Caesar meowing. Go and annoy Daddy. Didn't feel the bite anymore though, right? Yeah. It actually did help with the bite. Focused on something else entirely. I had to wear a compression stocking over the gauze for like a week. Oh, that's a good shout actually. If it does go like that, I need to bring an ice pack next time. I'm at Mum's for next week. Yes, you need to be fully prepared. Crafty gonna be recovering. Crispy frozen leg. What's the freezer food of choice? We want some blue as well. It's really funny now, but it hurt like ass at the time. I bet. It's one of those things you learn eventually. But in that moment of desperation trying to fix things, everything goes out the window. The freezer food of choice, you need to ask. Chocolate ice cream. Well, this is why I question it, because like I'm not greatly into ice cream. I'd go for gyoza instead. I believe in curse, but the fact that in an attempt to treat a wound I got burned happened multiple times is concerning. If I had a nickel, I'd have at least 4 nickels. Oh. Maybe you just secretly like the Bernie feeling. Why you keep going back to it. Suspicious. Oh god, I have the same. So, was it? No, it's yesterday because Sam was away. I had like a really like sad thing that I was witnessing. We've got magpies in the birch tree in the garden, and the magpies had some baby birds, but they're big enough that they fly and everything, so that's no problem. But I heard an absolute ruckus in the garden of the magpies, and I saw one of the smaller ones was on the floor and it couldn't get up. Like it was kind of like flapping around. So I was thinking, oh, it's probably like flown into something and stunned itself because it was still looking around, it just wasn't really getting up. So while the other magpies were gone, I went outside with some like food for it and some water because like, you know, it's been warm. I don't know if it's just like dehydrated or something. And I was timing it, and yeah, within an hour it had already died. And it was just like, oh great. It's like weirdly I have like a superstition thing of whenever like a bird dies on your property, like something bad is about to happen. It's always an omen, like genuinely. So I'm just like, what's the big thing that's going to happen this time? Maybe really paranoid. I forget 99p cones. These like mini sundaes. Mini sundaes are easier to handle. And how you doing, Mini Dart? The magpie is as scary as Blue makes them out to be. Australian magpies are the ones to be scared of. British magpies, completely fine. It's the Aussie ones that will do the diving. Hence why people wear helmets with like cable ties attached to them. The own was you're going to stream and have to deal with us. I hope so. I hope that's the only bad thing that's going to happen. Like, I am not a superstitious person at all. But that's the one thing that always like makes me a little bit jumpy. I heard about the Aussie magpies this week. Oh no. Is it because it's nesting season? Is that why they're doing it? On technicality, they show up after the bad thing already happened. Yeah. Darkness with this. Really? Oh, I think I know what flagged it. Oh yeah, I got super auto mod on that. It's because, Crowley, I had an incident a while back that I have a certain word that is fully banned, just in case, because of the context it was used. So I apologise for that. You train crows, and maybe it's the ravens to see you as good and protect you and bring you things. Yeah, I've seen you can do that. Wait, did you do what? Yeah, sorry. You would not believe if I told you the whole reason why that word was banned. Like, what's the simplest way to do it? There's a point where the mods had to mod mods. And the only way around it was to make it a super banned word that even I wouldn't see it in the chat. Word Amy. Yes, definitely. Amy got banned. Yeah, Crowley, it was a whole thing. It's fine. They're not around anymore. And thank you for the follow. It is, yeah, that is a trip. Have you seen it like fully arcane? Because like, I think when I modded you, like I deleted the previous like mod thing and made a new one when you joined just to like do a reset. But like, I'm guessing you can see like all the proper stuff going back in the history, and yeah, that you could see the drama there. I only wished you a happy birthday every stream for almost a year. I think I've missed it. Did I miss it somewhere? Lovely art. Thank you so much, Freeze. You have a super mod? I think I made Starch the super mod just for shits and gigs. But at the same time, I think Starch is also a super mod on the Discord. But only because like I just want to give him the power to troll. Like, not for him to actually do anything, it's just to troll. Starch is when he's got a second. It's like because it's the evening. That's the thing. Like, he's at home with family. If I was streaming in the day, we'd have Starch. But I'm streaming at night now. It does not fit with his life. I miss my potato. Do you want me to tell him that for you? I love you, Vicky. You made Starch mod. That was a mistake. It's been wonderful. Big changes happened when Starch was modded. Very much needed changes. Yes, I do. A snack for the precious boy. When he comes up again. Oh, I've got his treats. His treats are back in this room. Yeah, next time he meows, I'll open the door. Heard about modding the trolls, but really, if you knew the full story, sometimes the trolls are very good people. Watch me modded went straight to his potato. I'm a mod to pistache off. Yeah, I don't think too much about when I mod people. The thing is, if I did gaming, actual modding would be needed. But because it's art and the art community is very lovely and chill and next to nothing happens, I can just have trolly mods and it's fine. I'm too nice. I've never been modded. You got to say something really horrid to me for me to mod you. I'll wait till we start backseating art. You're welcome to. Whether, don't forget though, I struggle to read messages, so I'll probably, you'll probably insult me and I just won't even catch it. But I'm a hobgoblin. All goblins are welcome. You trying to insult me? Every minute, every day. Where's this blue? Oh, that's the wrong colour. Yeah, she's just really bad at it though. Yeah, true. I'm on 2 channels being a complete asshole isn't a hard prerequisite apparently. I think it's like we joke about being an asshole. It's just being having good banter. It's like you know that the banter going on is on the same level. That's the ultimate thing. Yeah, and it's shocking how many people don't read the room. I don't pay close enough attention. This is why I don't mod. Although I say that. I talk in Vicky's when she streams. I've not really had to do any modding. But I will mod if I have to. Your stream is the only stream I fully pay attention to, Vicky. The troll mod's backseating art will lead to a row team? Yeah, don't worry, I know you're definitely coming back. Get past this heat wave first, because I can imagine your game room is horrid right now. Stuff is stuff, and yeah. I just think life gets in the way. And when you've actually got a day job to do and you're exhausted, you just want your you time. And 32 up there. It's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Sam was saying one of his work colleagues, because they're in a new build as well, their top floor, I think it was 42 degrees. New builds do not keep the heat in. Oh, sorry. New builds do not stay cool in the summer. Oh, okay. That makes so much more sense. Yeah, 42 inside. Because I was just like, hey, honey, are you sure? That sounds ridiculous. He's like, no, it's actually 42 inside. And it was 29 degrees in the baby's room earlier. And we've been having cooler days now. So having to be really, really careful. Obviously, when Sunday comes around, because we're going to go back into the heat waves again. We're going to have to be sleeping downstairs in the living room together again. Didn't dare go up at peak. Not sure what it hit. Yeah, avoid it at all costs, Vicky. I think my office peaked at 36 with either the AC, windows open. AC is horribly undersized for the area. Oh, that sucks. Summer house got high 40s. God. With the summer house as well, like, does it have like glass as well for the light to come in? So it's just like extra cooking. $61. What is that in non-freedom units? I feel like 61 is quite low, isn't it? So I think I was saying to Saf it was 102. Yeah, not looking forward to tonight. I have to deslag on the clay firing kilns. It's 70 degrees C ambient air temp in the summer. That's horrible. Self-facing glass. It dries the washing like a treat. Okay, pros and cons. All I'm hearing with that though, it's really humid if you're washing your stuff. If you're drying your stuff in there. 35. 35 is disgusting. No, don't like 35. No. I don't like over 25. I am an extremely pale person who cannot stand any form of sunlight and warmth. Give me snow. Give me minus temperatures. I'm just going to nod my head with freedom units. I still don't understand them. I have to sit and convert every time I'm talking to Saf about it. So I think, oh no, I've got it hidden now. Saf like showed me a website that was like one-click conversion, which was really handy. Minus 32 and divide. Okay. That's a good approximation. I like that. Okay, 16 is perfect temperature. 16 degrees. Perfection. I will live in that. Just like chilly enough that I can still wear a hoodie. Okay, water balls at 212. Freezing at 32 Fahrenheit, not zero. Honestly, it really confuses me. Zero freezes, 100 boiling. Simples. Sure, but we know better now. I think my best behavior temp is 20 to 27. Anything else requires me. Think about outfits. Yes. It's no country's fault we were made this way. We can take it back. I don't think many people would approve. Family shorts and t-shirt at work for the last few weeks. Vicky, I'm so surprised you've not been pulled into HR for just like walking around with your full kit off while eating an ice lolly. Sorry about the tap tap. Birthday suit. See, when you say it like that, I'm expecting to get a WhatsApp. Oh God, has anybody seen with WhatsApp, they're now allowing usernames so people don't see your phone number, but it's still linking everything meta to it. So it's just like, there is no anonymity, because if it's linked to your Facebook, they can still see who you are. Just means they don't know what your exact mobile number is. Yeah, WhatsApp is stupid. Weirdly, if any app was going to give me PTSD, well, it actually did give me PTSD, it's WhatsApp, because every company uses it to communicate. And of course, you can't switch off, ever. Where'd you keep the bra on, though? Gotta control the girls. Oh, yeah, you'd take someone's eye out, you would. Keep getting the add my number on WhatsApp scam voicemails. Ugh. Yep. There's too many scams at the moment. And they're not even clever. I know they're trying to target, like, silly people, but at the same time, it's just a bit too painful. Time to go grill mojito. Like, please. Oh, yes, please. Can I have some? That sounds lovely. Oh yeah, much worse than broken necks. We're gonna do a cooking streams when I retire. Do it. Cooking streams are always like so like chill. Although it would be kind of funny if it like you're just Gordon Ramsaying yourself. Just getting more and more frustrated. Going around too fast, you could take someone's eye. What? Open widget. The audio stream's current bitrate, 0, is lower than the recommended bitrate. We recommend that you use an audio stream bitrate of 128. I haven't done anything. Everything should be automatic. I don't know what that means. I get the right setup. We're going to move next year. Oh, yeah, too many moving parts. Part of me would love to do a cooking stream, but it's just like the setup for that kind of thing would be absolutely ridiculous. Talking about my bits, right? At least 200, right, Vicky? Guys comes up to me and says, I'll do anything for $100. He said, pay my house. That would suck, being given that mission. on a mission to paint a house that he doesn't want to paint. Koyan, hello. Yeah, I'm still on. I started at 8 this evening. I feel like this works out quite nicely. Like, starting at 9 was just a little bit too late, but I do feel bad for Sam because he's having to put the baby down alone. Was all the announcement. See, I feel like it's too much, like posting the Twitch and the YouTube, but at the same time, I really, really am trying to push the YouTube. And I probably got to do like the weird thing as well, haven't I? Like, if anybody is new here, I am very much trying to like start working on YouTube quite a bit. Obviously, still doing the streams as and when I can, but I'd like to start focusing on YouTube more. So if you do happen to like my stuff, wait, I'll say that when I didn't realize there was an ad break. Scratch that. Scratch that. You actually got that to work? Yeah, it was a stupid thing that I messed up on before. So when I did the test stream the other day, no problem. I fixed it within a second. It was less complicated than I thought it was going to be. Like, I still really hate how to stream on YouTube. It is very convoluted. Don't like it. And it's a Crowley. Again from the top. No. I'm saying it when everyone's back from the ad break. But I wasn't paying enough attention. You need video, give me something to watch while I'm at work tomorrow. I haven't released it yet. I need to add all the audio to it, like all the music. I think it's currently an hour long. I do apologise. It does sound like you. I know. I see no ads. Oh, really? It says add in. You're subbed. You're subbed. That's why you don't see the ads. But yeah, later this week, Koyan. I don't know if you were trolling me there at all, Crowley. But yeah, later this week, new video up. Okay, now everyone's back from Adland. Welcome back. I can re-say what I was saying before I realised what I was doing. Disgusting. Why are you like this? But anybody who doesn't know, I am trying to do more stuff on YouTube. I am learning how to video edit. I would like to do like painting videos and plein air stuff, and I'm going to be filming my process of making the book over on YouTube. So I will chuck it into, there we go. You got it twice there. If anybody would care to help me out with more follows and views, please check out my YouTube. I'm trying to sort like everything out via playlists because I know not everybody likes certain kinds of content. So there is a little bit of different things. You're never soz. Will you be dual streaming? Yes. The only reason why I didn't dual stream last time was because I was having technical issues with YouTube because I was just being very stupid, basically. But yeah, I will definitely be dual streaming. If I don't happen to dual stream because of a technical glitch, I will still put the VOD on YouTube because I want to keep everything stored, basically. I was trying to get Brush for Hire to read you. Okay. I've got both streams at YouTube and Twitch. Oh no, it's so surround sound. It's a Chino! How are you? I refuse to YouTube. That's completely fair. For a streaming experience for viewers, Twitch is still better. Like, hands down. Oh no. Are you at least cozy in bed? I'm already subbed over there. Nice. Now I have you. Now I have to watch you. Oh no. Sorry, I'm giving you homework here. I do apologise. Oh, Gino. Are you working through being sick? One of my phone on the computer with the volume on so low. I don't get too much noise overload. Good. Need to stay sane. I'm now in the crafty bed. I'm much happier. Good. Working from home but still working. At least it's something, right? What am I doing with this? No, last year I just stopped watching YouTube altogether. Not sure why. I wish I was like you. I've gone like genuinely the complete opposite. I don't watch anything but YouTube now. Like, we've gotten to a point where we've cancelled multiple subscriptions and Sam's just like, I'm just going to pay for the family plan so we don't get ads anymore. It's like, because I just watch so much art content and I really, really like it. Wait, why have you got YouTube in quotations there? What are you insinuating? Vicky's tomorrow's pics done. Nice, well done. Thank you for adding those. And add not that. Oh, did that break? I'll add that as well to StreamerBot. Now switch from watching mostly art channel draw feed to now heart starts pounding, where she tells cold cases, folklore, and more darker stories. Ah, I see. Getting your schedule stabilized to stream on the regular. Yes and no. Yes and no. In a perfect world, we try to have Tuesday evenings as a set day for me streaming. There's just been a lot of chaos recently, and obviously whenever the baby is teething, it really throws both of us off quite badly. I mean, he's nearly a year old now, still another month to go, but I think I will definitely be a lot more stable from now on. So Tuesday evenings is when I'll be streaming. Sunday is when I'm going to be filming like dedicated YouTube stuff, and then I'll be doing stuff like every other night in the background. Like, don't get me wrong, if I've got the option to stream in the evening, I will, but the baby is no longer going to bed at 7. He is going to bed at sometimes like 9 or 10 o'clock at night, so it is just not an option in the slightest. Abel says, ask again later. Yeah, it's difficult. It's honestly, it's kind of like one of the main points of topic in my therapy sessions at the moment. And there's no good way to work it right now. Someone had to do them in your Android. Just curious. Yeah, you're good. You're all good. Maybe it's more important than chat. Unfortunately, yes. Although me and Sam are like having a talk about it because obviously like when I am doing art more, like if I'm not doing sketchbook work, like back when I was streaming 5 days a week, I was getting like proper paintings done and selling them, and that is good income for me, just to put it quite simply. Doing sketchbook work doesn't make me any money, but it's a way to force me to actually sit down and do some artwork, which is nice. It's kind of like a tricky situation where, thank you so much for the follow. When do people usually stop calling a baby a baby? That baby will always be a baby. But yeah, me and Sam were talking, and when he's 3 years old, we get 15 free funded childcare hours. Because I don't work, because I'm a stay-at-home mom, and because of Sam's salary, we don't get any support for childcare hours at the moment, like rightfully so with the situation. But it also means that Sam's income, he doesn't earn enough that we can't even send the baby to nursery to allow me to do this, because I don't earn enough that this is classed as like self-employment. So it's a bit of an awkward thing. If I had made over a certain amount and signed up for being self-employed, we would have had some like free funded childcare hours, but that's not the case. So we're just trying to get through this initial little bit, and Sam is willing to fund himself putting the baby in nursery maybe once a week. Which I don't like the thought of. Because like I feel like a failure in that regard if I'm sending him to nursery. What the hell, England, my $3 isn't enough to be a job. I think it was like 10 grand. You have to earn over 10 grand a year. To be able to sign up as self-employed for the childcare benefits, might I add. Support tax, thanks UK. Yeah, honestly, it's a weird situation. Like, you'd think on paper Sam's wage, it would be okay, but I don't know how it is anywhere else. In the UK, you're kind of penalised if a single person earns over a certain amount. But if you have two people in the household that earn significantly lower, but between two people, they will earn more than what a single person would be earning, they still get all the benefits. So it's just like, this is just awkward. Because we're just like in a really awkward band of like, we don't have enough money technically, but according to the government we do have enough money. It's just, so yeah, we'll see what happens with nursery. Like I said, when he's 3, so like in a year's time, we've got some more options available to us, but in the meantime then we don't really know what's going to happen. But like Sam's willing to pay for it himself just to like give me some freedom. Like I said, awkward situation. Not a horrible situation to be in. But the more I'm having my therapy, the more it's becoming very apparent that like I need more alone time. I need more alone time than anybody can give me. And that's really difficult to balance. Just trying to plod along at the moment. Have we considered not eating food or living in a building? Yes to both. What's really annoying is like we live so far away from Sam's work just so we can at least so we have like a sizable enough house that we don't have to move, like so we never have to like try and find a bigger house. But yeah, he lives so far away from his work because like the house prices where he actually works are almost double. It's absolutely insane for the same size house. So we're already like figuring out as we go. I have glitter on my hands. Oh no. Wait, you don't own glitter? What have you been doing? Yeah, that was a whole convoluted gobbledygook because I'm tired, so I'm just rambling. Yeah, at the moment, Tuesdays are the current plan for streaming. If I can get more evenings in, I will if I can. But that's only if the baby's on a better sleep pattern. I think when the winter comes around, it won't be so bad. Because me and Sam were thinking, like, maybe he's going to bed later. Like, one, because it's warmer, but it's bright for a long time, so it's just his circadian rhythm. Like, it's a little bit messed up. Really want to rub my eyes badly. Oh, the tiredness is starting to hit. Tuesday today, isn't it? Yeah, definitely Tuesday. What have I got planned for the rest of this week? I think tomorrow I'll try my best to finish editing the YouTube video. I mean, if it's an hour long, it's going to take a very long time to upload. Actually, let's check the weather while we're here. Rain today. Wednesday, 22 degrees. And a little bit of sunshine. Okay, so maybe I can go to the park tomorrow. Oh, actually, I think Sam said it'd be okay for me to go for a run tomorrow evening. That's going to be fun. I am really sucky at running. Going through the sensory therapy stuff, it was stated I might actually benefit from some like intense physical stuff. So not just like running, but maybe like sprinting and get my energy out that way. Like my hips are already still hurting from the hike I did the other day. Like I got back home and the next day I just sat there thinking, I swear I've pulled my ass muscles. It was very embarrassing. Some of this. I'm gonna have to find a brand of gouache paint that makes this colour. I love it too much. Even this watercolour variant is very opaque. I use it too much for like realistic tones. Or big brush. some water. This one. But to be fair, part of me really wants to finish a couple of pictures that I did the other day, like did the sketches for. Something I need to figure out is with the YouTube stuff, how do I differentiate like rough sketchbook content with neat? I feel like my style varies quite a lot at times. I'm just going to be jumping around with like different labelings of playlists. Oh, Vicky, I've just seen tomorrow's pictures. I love that mask. Low effort push should be okay. At least it's something. Like, I feel like you haven't missed any posting streaks. You still seem like really, really on it. Well, you're doing better than most people. Oh, also question, Vicky. You notice like a bigger surge in bot accounts following you? Like more so than usual, like the past I wanna say week and a half. Like practically every single time that I'm getting like a new follower on Instagram now, like I'll quickly check the profile because the username looks always really dodgy. And yeah, it's a bot account. I just don't understand. Like, what is the point? Up to on TikTok. Is it the case like they're trying to do follow for follow and building up these accounts to sell? Someone followed me next and I saw it at dinner time. The account was already banned. It feels so daft, like trying to keep on top of this. It's like I'm kind of sat there stuck thinking like, is it gonna hurt me if I don't like block them? Because I've just got like a fake account just sitting there basically with no real engagement because it's not a real person. Am I gonna get penalized for it? Just feels like it's creating like more work. In some cases, it's someone I either follow or frequently watch their videos, and I get like 1,000 bots trying to follow me, and they're trying to say that they're the person that I followed. Oh, that's weird. That's really specific. Hey, a sad bear cub. I like you streaming today. I want to stay for at least another half an hour. I would like to say another hour, but I need to see where my head's at because I'm getting pretty tired already. It do be tough on the creative front. Yeah, everything just keeps changing. Like, I don't think about it too much. Like, Instagram is a portfolio. Like, I don't even know what the hell to do with TikTok. Sometimes I don't know whether to make it a little just stupid daily diary thing. Hey, Petals, how are you? But yeah, tempted to do like something different on every single platform. I try not to overthink. Oh, thank you so much for the raid, sad backup. What were you doing today? Give us all the deets. Oh, I can hear Caesar outside the door. Waiting for the meow to kick in. Why are the bears sad though? Because nobody's hugging them on hikes. That's how I'm going to interpret it. I'm practicing turning myself into a human. How so? I did my first watercolour the other day. Nice, Petals. How did it go? Nice. Do you enjoy doing the watercolours? That's the next question. And if anybody is new here, hello and welcome on in. My name is Gingy. I mainly do watercolour and gouache paintings. Mainly focus on traditional work. As of late, I've just been focusing on sketchbook stuff, but I will be working on my book soon. And I mean it this time, as I now finally have all the correct equipment. I have to go a little culture shock in England. Wait, why? What happened, Crafty? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, lots of chippies close on a Sunday. Well, it's not that they're closed, it's a cleaning day. My name is Vicky, and I'm a mod that trolls Gingy. Yeah, but the issue is, Vicky, you troll me outside of stream as well. Like, when does the bullying stop? Which reminds me, I had another thought how to do the voodoo doll of you. Oh, you made things? They look so cute. Posting your Discord. Let's have a look, see. Oh, those are cute. Wait, what do they remind me of? They remind me of something really specific that I can't think. Oh my god, I love the little red panda. Let me open this up to show people. Open image link. And share screen. Look at these. Oh, is this meant to be like the cat bus from Totoro? And thank you so much for the follow. Yes. Do you know, weirdly, I finally watched My Neighbor Totoro the other day. I'd never seen it before, but like I was just like, I need to get this out of my head. I need to sort this out and watch it. This is so cute. It is a bear raid. Not my best work, but many sketches, and I don't ever do people. Oh, seriously? I think you've done fantastically. Thank you so much for the follow. Look at the cute sketches. No, I love the bear paws. It's a lovely in between. These are adorable, and thank you so much, Sad Bear Cup, for sharing. I need to say hello to. It's not cat bus, it's the panda bus now. Like, look at the little plushie of this. I say it's a plushie, it's probably an actual red panda. My brain automatically goes to, it's probably a cuddly toy, right? Right? So cute. In Toy Story 4, I can't remember in Toy Story 5, but more likely Totoro does appear as a little Easter egg. Oh, that's cool. Might be gloves and boots. I just don't have to draw hands and feet. Let's be honest, how many people actually enjoy drawing hands? I completely forgot the other day, like in old school portraiture, you had to pay more money if you wanted your hands painted. I completely forgot that piece of knowledge. Because everybody just hated it so much. Get my reference picture again. Where's my reference? Over here. I have so many windows open, it's insane. Mystery friend Savant. Not look, but it's one of her favorites. Oh, that's cute. Enjoy your luck. What am I thinking of this? I need like a shadow. You're the wrong colour for the shadow. Thank you. I'm trying to come up with some new general concepts for like some final paintings to do. So these are reference photos I took the other week. I think this was around Mum's birthday. Open that. Open that. Open that. Share my screen. So yeah, that one is the current one that I'm working on now. That's meant to be the one above it. And then we got this. I do really like this photo that I took. So I think I definitely want to make this one into a proper painting. So maybe adding a boat in there might be nice. And I might do my usual thing of adding ghosties in the water to possibly drag Solace down with them. Yeah, that's what currently got at the moment. I'm just trying to understand like what colours I want to use, how I want the layout to be. Because like I've not done like a proper detailed picture in forever. And like I'm doing these in watercolour and I keep telling myself, yeah, I'm going to do these in watercolour. It's going to stay watercolour only. And I'm like, no, for the look that I want, it needs to be gouache. I feel like I'm having a bit of a skill regression and I'm just not painting as much, so I kind of need to like kick my butt a little bit. You do those pics, but not mine. I see. What do you mean? Do you want me to paint nothing but controllers? What about Ghosties playing with inflatables? That could work, actually. It's a Verity! Hello, how are you? What were you doing today? If anybody is new here, hello and welcome on in. My name is Gingy. I'm mainly a traditional artist. I work in watercolour and gouache paints. And we're just working in the sketchbook today, having a little think about what we want to do. Okay, all the controllers. Send me some plates. Send me some plates. Send me a plate. I'll paint it for you. But it might be covered in it like human anatomy. I do warn you of that. How is everybody from the raid? There's been some. Oh, House Flipper is a new one out yet? I haven't kept up to date with it. Are we on House Flipper 2 now? Because I feel like I saw some things recently and it looked quite good. I played the first one briefly because it was like free for a little bit. And it seems a very therapeutic game. That's my reference again. Nice. Is there much DLC to it, or is it like pretty much straight out the box, all good to go? I'm gonna have to catch your VOD afterwards, aren't I? It's like, in a sense, similar with the Power Wash Simulator with like how calming it is, but there's more thinking with House Flipper. Also, I am very EP right now. I give you a heads up. I'm going to try and last till 11:30. I'm really hoping like the baby hasn't cried and like I've not ignored it. I'm really panicky. There's some DLC packs with like more story after you've unlocked everything rather than SimStar. Okay, that stuff adds. Perfect. I might give that a go then. I need a good simple thinking PC game for when I'm with friends on Discord. Like low level thinking is what I need. Though I say that, I was thinking about playing Animal Crossing again. Oh, I've also discovered something with Animal Crossing. So I've been watching people do like just long, simple, long Let's Plays on YouTube. I just have that on the TV in the background because it's really calming for me. Because you know how the characters sound in Animal Crossing that they're like the baby is copying it exactly. So I can stick in front of the TV of Animal Crossing play and he's happy. Like, it is perfect. That's how to tell you there's a game on Steam where you tidy up books. I have seen that. And I was tempted. They were playing that endlessly. Perfect chill game. Nice. That might be another good one to get. My current to-do list is I need to keep playing Pokopia because I have not touched it in weeks. And I need to start my playthrough of Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. I bought that, but it's still sitting on the side. I've literally not made any time at all to play video games. See, tonight would have been perfect. Maybe what I should be doing is getting so far through with the artwork and then we'll switch to a game. Yep, Yotai as well. I'm not joking, Vicky. I am very tempted to, like, it sounds really boring, but mark it in my calendar of like, okay, I'm going to carve out this time to play a game. Like, I feel like I'm having to severely structure my life right now with the calendar because it's the only way things are going to get done. It is the kingdom, but also neglected it. Yeah. I need to finish that one too. That's why stream works well for me. I know I'm designated game time. Honestly, it's the smartest move. I wanted to do that mentality a while ago, but then I got really paranoid because my numbers for gaming are very different to my numbers for art. So I was getting really self-conscious when I was playing games, because I'm just like, oh, this is very, very different. And I started feeling really bad when people were tuning in thinking they were going to get art and they got games instead. So I'm just like, I need to separate this. Yeah, it's a very different beast. But at the same time, like with what you're doing, you're carving out dedicated time to game. Might be one of those things you just have to bite the bullet. Bobby's the same, paints Warhammer 90% of the time, but sometimes craves a game stream. Yeah, well, that was the thing. Like, back when I was streaming 5 days a week, at one point it was like Monday to Thursdays, it was all artwork. Fridays was the game time. I feel like that worked really well for playing Zelda. Like, Zelda was a good game for that. But I realise I get so bored with games quickly now. Like, my attention span is not there. There's so many games that I've tried to play on stream that I've just like, yeah, I'm not going to do that again. It's really annoying. Like, it's not something I'm going to set my sights on in the next 3 months, but with how close I was to hitting partner before I went on maternity, I would kind of want to get back into that grind. So it's just like you're having to like pick the right things that could work. Ugh. I need to give less of a fuck. That's what I need to do. Then I might be happier. I just want to have fun again. Yeah, play the game. When you're that close, once you hit it, you do whatever you want. That honestly, that was like thinking for a while. Like you could be reckless once you like actually get the partner badge. You don't have to grind anymore. You can just have fun with it. I was so close. I was so fucking close. I should have applied before I like started easing off. I should just do what I want. This is why we're focusing on YouTube now. That's the next thing to try and conquer. It is what it is. Oh, Caesar's outside the door again. I've seen so many people flip once they hit it. Imagine a break is needed after the grind. Yeah, like I can't imagine like the mental state some people put themselves through. Like, you know, when you're managing to consistently hit the numbers, like you're hitting those targets, but you know if you slack even a little bit, like it's hitting a reset, and you could be under a reset for 3 months then because of it. It's almost like a celebratory crash. Like just a collapse. I find I just want to lie down, snooze, doom scroll, and watch YouTube rather than sit down and do the banner. Take care of yourself, Crafty. You got a lot of stuff going on. You still got a little bit of time. You don't need to get the banner done tonight. July is the whole thing. Oh, Crafty. Just think though, you still need to do some rest while you're recovering from all the dental work. You must be kind to yourself. I'm going to go to the August Larp. Like where there's a tavern, I'm having an alcohol. Good. Treat yourself. Let's be honest, Vicky, you are never kind to yourself. I can hear you, Caesar. Amazingly, I've not used any coloured pencils on any of these yet. Yeah, I'm thinking if I manage to get the YouTube video finished tomorrow and uploaded, I think I'll do a separate video for YouTube where I paint this in, because this needs to be done. This is part of the original plein air the other week. And then I need to fill this page up with something. Maybe just more people sketches. Yeah, those are animation ideas. And then that was from Sunday. That was... So this location, really hard to see. It was a really awkward location on the Recon. Like, I decided to down climb a certain bit of it. And like, I'm kind of like half pressed up against a rock as I'm trying to draw. And I thought I was like low enough that I'd be out the wind. And then suddenly the wind changed direction. I'm like, oh, this is shaking my tripod. This is not good. So we have to move to this location instead. We'll get there with these things. Yeah, we're nearly done with this sketchbook, which is good. And talking over with Vietnam's, there's always someone there to make sure I'm okay. 4 week off recovery. There's probably packing up more. 25th is the big move day for the furniture and storage. And hopefully no more floods. Or your stuff will not be affected in the slightest. Crafty stuff must be saved. I feel like something's happening at the end of this week. But I might be wrong. Water didn't get into the building, just lots of rainwater outside. We had a big thunderstorm after all. Sure, but it was a very quick flash flood that you had. Like, if that happens, like, we're not too bad in Telford. Ironbridge, though, if a flash flood happens, it's really bad. Then, obviously, Shrewsbury will always be affected. Like, if there's a bit of heavy rains, like, is Frankwell underwater again? So I think that's one of the things when we just live so close to the River Severn. Actually, that reminds me, there's a certain location I really want to paint of the River Severn. But I'm trying to think where to get to it. No description how heavy the rain was. God's having a piss. The biggest piss in existence for that much water. Flash floods all over the weekend, and now we're in heat. Oh, 34 degrees C. Ooh. How is the aircon at work? Is it okay at least? Struggling. Ooh. So, like, obviously in the UK, we are not very good at handling the weather. Big Tesco by me, basically every single fridge and freezer is broken. And is, like, most of them are still broken. So it's been really interesting seeing the local Facebook group going, yeah, Big Tesco is still screwed. And people having to go, like, elsewhere for their shopping. Has been cancelled for the heat risk. Even in Scotland. Mom had 2 days off because she's in the Birmingham area. I think the school was predicting it was going to get to 36 or 37 degrees C. Yeah. She was forced to go back on the 3rd day, but not many people showed up. The parents were angry. So angry. I think only half the staff turned up. Temperature is much calmer up here, but my poor English friends, yeah. Schools have been cancelled. No, super toasty English areas. That makes more sense. One of our LARC groups had forecast, nearly 40 in some bits. Honestly, it's terrifying. In our town, 2 grocery stores go to open all started. That's entire go. Kind of soon after the all started. Quickly than the other. Just better organisation. Better project managers means they've probably already done it before. They know what they're doing. That's why you gotta hire the right people to begin with. Also, depending on what the store is, sometimes they already have general plans of how everything is going to be set up anyway. So it's not like building or not like designing everything from scratch. So they might have that advantage. Oh, both big chains. That's surprising. Well, the first one's obviously crap then. Look, it's so humid though. I can imagine. Nearest school crafty is closed due to the flooding. Ooh. felt like we got off slightly lucky during like part of the worst of the heat waves, as we're in the lakes, so like a little bit colder. Yeah. Going past the Manchester area, that's when we really felt it was like mega hot. And of course, like moving further down south, it was just like, this is getting worse and worse. The kind of weather that doesn't look toasty, but it is humid. Yeah. We're hitting mid-high 20s in Coventry during off time. I was questioning that for you. How much was your makeup running? That's all. Oh, that's good. So it's going to get hotter probably. It usually does worse in a few months. Also don't like humidity. Well, the humidity sucks because it's like you can't breathe and you can't cool off because it's just water everywhere in the air. Never a break. Things breaking up, making makeup stay longer. Yeah. Solid. I love that you say nap and I've automatically yawned. I'll probably call it in a sec. I think I'm on baby duty tonight anyway, so. He's getting less bad at night. He's only crying now at this point if he's slightly stirred and he realizes he's missing his dummy. So I think Sam only had to help him settle once last night. So that was good. Bill was honestly the biggest pain that weekend. Ooh. Ugh, it's gonna get worse, Coyan. It's gonna get worse. Starch's little one is a few months older than ours. So like whenever I hear things from him, it's like this is what the heads up is gonna be. He was saying like when their little one was teething, when the back teeth were coming in, that was bad because they're so large. So not looking forward to that. Yeah, very poor baby. He's still not eating properly. I was eating and drinking, but not enough, and I was feeling thirsty as well. Oh no. Builds up like that. I feel like this needs more of a punch somewhere. How many things it just like needs? That's not right. Yeah, I guess that one. A punch of colour. I don't even know how the game runners identified I wasn't feeling well. Costume contacts, a fully painted face. Maybe it's just how you were talking, you just weren't realising. Or just some people are just very perceptive. I was telling people I was prescribed crisps though. But it's salt. You're sweating loads. It makes complete sense. I remember like right after I gave birth, and as I gave birth, after I had child came out the sunroof, I wasn't allowed to be discharged because my sodium levels were critical. And like I'm there just repeatedly saying like, that's because you wouldn't let me drink my Lucozade. You told me to drink so much water that I am missing the salt. So instead of really doing anything, I was prescribed salt and vinegar crisps to eat to get my salt level back up. So literally prescribing crisps. So annoyed. Always use hydration stuff. Christmas salt. I sit. I was fine afterwards, but also when I got back to the game, I started feeling queasy. Oh no. But you didn't chunder, and you didn't keel over. Okay. I think I shall leave it at that. At least we've managed to do 2 more little ideas. So, shall we call it a day? We have a little look, see who is about this evening. I'm really tired right now. Kind of think I know who I want to raid. I was literally thinking about playing this the other day as well. Should we go and bug somebody? Yes, I think we shall. Copy. This was easy. Just seen Tiny Toad. Ugh, no froggies, no toads, no anything. Amphibians are evil. I wish I didn't have like such an insane fear of frogs. Genuinely, Vicky, I have a genuine freak out at them. I can't be near them at all because I'm scared they're going to jump and touch me. Behind glass, we're great. We are fine. If there are frogs around my feet, nope, I freak out too much. Anyway, did we go bully a mod? I'm gonna go say hello to Arkan. And we shall wrap up for the night. Before I head off, like I said, I'm really trying to start focusing on the YouTube a bit. So if anyone hasn't already, please give a follow over on my YouTube. I'm trying my best to do a video at least every couple of weeks at this point, and hopefully there will be more coming soon as well. Since I'm getting a bit faster at editing and we're doing more normal day-to-day stuff. And then I'll check the rest of my links, like my Instagram, Discord and such, and also my Ko-fi link. My Ko-fi is my shop link. So if you like what you see in general, obviously this is just sketchbook stuff, but I do sell final pieces over on Ko-fi. So please go have a look-see if you like my style. Yeah, I will be streaming again, hopefully next Tuesday. We should be back on a normal path at this point, so we can chill out a little bit. But no more big things coming up. And we could just settle into doing some work. That'd be good. But yeah, stick around for the raid. I'll catch you guys next week. And until then, bye-bye.